Maximum Gold, the destroyer of value, or the savior of the secondary market. Today we're going to be covering on a very special market watch the impact that we are seeing on really the reveals so far from this. So this will be your secondary market in a snapshot, and then we'll be back on Friday morning after the reveals tomorrow night for the remainder of the set for Blazing Vortex. I assume that nothing good is left, but alas, we still got to do that. So show some love, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. Let's dig on into Market Watch, shall we? Welcome back to Market Watch. So, we've actually had some pretty crazy impact so far from the reveals. So, of course, the Golden Lord was confirmed, though Konami had told us long ago that the Golden Boy would be in here. They've dropped down to a $65 threshold from, well, their $75, $80 holding that they had, which doesn't surprise me at the least. But there are other cards that are going terminal right now as well. Oh, look, Researchers under 27. Ah, this thing. So, the Eld Elixir of Black Awakening has hit the $20 threshold. This doesn't surprise me either, but this is pretty crazy in the long run here. Who would have thought that these were actually going for it? Now, a lot of decks only play one of this, all right? And I guess depending on where future builds go here, is this worth it? I don't know, but that's a lot of money for a one-of. Typically what we end up seeing here is as higher-end cards go down, the lower-end cards will start to go up as players are looking to evaluate and hold value on their cardboard. So that's always an interesting thing to see. We also have Cursed Eldland now pushing itself to a $9 price tag, which doesn't really surprise me. It's the searcher of the deck. Now, with that all being said, though, the one-of is at $20, but you'll see when we get down here. We got a long way to go. Ah, here we are. Eld Elixir of Scarlet Zanguine, the 3-of that you play, is at very cheap, by the way. So I found that particularly interesting. Just the obscurity of value for some of these Eldritch cards is what I would consider pretty hilarious in the long run. So thank you for making Black Awakening worth money, I guess. Next up, Dragon Maids. Oh, we got Kitchen reprint. We also got House Dragon Maid reprint. Look at that crash. Straight on down to the $45 mark. Starlight's, on the other hand, here, still $276, $280. That's a yikes from me. I also see that Nurse is still $24. Okay. Regular Chambers still sitting at the $14 mark. And then we get down here to Parlor. Parlor is now a $16 frickin' super rare. All right. I don't know how to feel about this. This is honestly pure insanity to me at this point that we've gone this far. All right. I mean, she was already on the rise. Pun intended for the previous set, but here we are. So once again, we're starting to see that same thing I just described to you guys. The boop and then the boop. So cute, I guess. I don't think there's anything else too crazy in the Dragon Maid department. Laundries are still very cheap, still dollars on houses. So yeah, I like that hilarious boost back here in buyout. Phantasmes. Now, nothing too crazy. We do have the Alternator on the horizon. You guys remember when these were $70, right? Now, you can still budgetly get these for the $4 that they really are. I just once again wanted to remind everybody that, hey, there is still a decent cheapness back here. Everybody can afford Phantasmes now. If you can't afford a playset of these, sorry. There's nothing we can do about that, I guess. But we are sitting on a very, very affordable card for today's format. So that is nice to see. Next up, Nibiru. So even with the print on the horizon here, the Ulti hasn't budged. All right, like, once this abnormality's gone, we're sitting back at the $119, $120 mark. All right, so that hasn't changed. Regular Nibiru's still sitting at the $13 mark. I have a feeling that the gold Nibiru is going to walk in and sit at the $10 price tag. If not, hold at where this price is right now. It is a staple by what a lot of players would consider, you know, something that they want to have access to in their pool of cards. So that's definitely going to be interesting to see where that's going to go, because no movement back here is kind of interesting. All right, an Intes. No real crazy movement on this, but to be fair, this card has always been, $4 to $5 for pretty much its life. And by its life, I mean we found out that we could abuse it with the whole Dogmatica engine. So something that looks to abuse from the extra deck that is generically powerful is a good thing. At the current rate we're going, though, will these continue to go up? No. Honestly, I think the gold's going to come in and hold at the exact same value that we're seeing this at right now. And I mean, that might not mean a lot to you guys, but it goes to show that lower end stuff is just holding. Herald of the Arclight. Same thing here. With the gold one on the horizon, I think we're going to see it coming in about the $3 mark as well. Same logic here with an Intes. You have a very good card, but it's been printed 3 times at this point in, its life. So depending on where this goes, future endeavors and things like that, we'll have to wait and see. But I still think it's going to impact the market at the $4 price point, and nothing else too crazy beyond that. Now, this is nuts. Ulti Rolls have finally hit. I must have blinked for this. We're at the $106 mark finally for these. Now, Droll's been an interesting existence here, and I am glad to see that we do have the new printing on the horizon for this, as I'm sure a lot of players are excited to add this to their deck for the alternate art. But those Ultis, though, goes to show that vintage value is strong. 13s, 16s on OTSs. Rares are at $10, and commons from the starter deck are $4 plus shipping. I don't think that that's healthy. So having the alternate art come in, it should be more than $5, easy peasy. All right, considering it's an alternate art and it's got that fun fancy gold. Yeah, so do expect some niceness here on the horizon as we see this new Droll come on in and wreck the market. But that's so crazy that these have reached this point, though. I like. All right, Laurel Sword Dragon. Still $15 from the 2019 10s, essentially. Will the card be crazy with its new shiny form? I don't know. I think it will force this card value down. I mean, we have 98 printings here, but for a staple that a lot of the metagame uses and is able to OTK with, this is definitely interesting. So we will probably see this go down. In Perm, on the other hand, these have tanked. And by tank, these $10 was shaved off of these. All right, you had a market price of 40. You had a market price of 35 on these. All right, the dual power and the dual overloads have in fact dropped. So, will they drop any more? I don't know, considering it's been a staple for so long. But with the way things are going for this, that's a very interesting yikes from me. Toads, I'm surprised these have not dropped. These are holding at $18 to $19 right now. And we have, what, the rare on the horizon? Nope, no budge. Nope, none. I'm interested to see where the new Toad... Will the new Toad come in at like a $10 rare? Or will it be less than that? I do think that the Toad should be driving down prices, but this is interesting. These suckers are holding. Galaxy Destroyer, $12, and then $6.50 plus shipping for the light plates. They head on up. I do think that these will gradually drive themselves down in value once again over time once we start to see more circulation and things apply on the set. White Prince, just want to show this was a $2 plus shipping card. I guess that's kind of cool. Barrier statues are all kind of been dollars for a little while. I don't know if anybody really has paid attention to that. We do have printings of these on the horizon, which will be nice to have them in their new forms. So hopefully these will go back down to, I mean, they're already affordable, but cheaper. Starlight Junction, this is also a cool one. I don't know if anybody ever paid attention, but the Synchron structure deck had some dummy value in it for the longest time. And these rim prints actually help bring these down. Synchron Carrier, this will be good. These don't need to be as much money. The Veilers, the Warnings are dollars. Starlight Junctions, even these are still dollars. You even have Scrap Iron Scarecrows at dollars. So there's still a lot of value in this structure deck. And then, last thing here, Mecha Phantom Beast, Jasculin. These used to be dollars. These have finally dropped Very, very nice. So guys, what do you think about today's special market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace out. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCall40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCall40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcallgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.